Good morning, everyone. And it's just been such a glorious week. And I don't know if we have to thank Aaron for the fact that the temple is overflowing. We just all showed up, didn't we? But it's just, we want to thank those of you who joined us and traveled to come here, because it's just such a joy to share this divine community and this beautiful temple and with all of you. And it certainly has been a time, I think, of great blessings for all of us. I wanted to start with a little story before we get into our subject. This morning, during the purification ceremony, Jyotish was talking about how this ancient Vedic fire ceremony has been observed for untold amount of time, countless eons. And just as Murali was saying last night in the story of the man, the great, great sage who had been doing the fire ceremony, and it reminded me all of a sudden, I hadn't thought about it for a while, of Jyotish and I and Nayaswami Devi and another dear friend. We had the good fortune, the great blessing of going in India to Kedarnath, which is one of the holy shrines there. It's a very small temple up in the foothills the high foothills of the Himalayas. And it's a small temple that reputedly was built by the Pandava brothers after the Battle of Kurukshetra, when they were going up into the Himalayas to leave their body. And in this temple, it's very small, but there's a huge rock, and there's a pujari there who does the fire ceremony, I think all the time, not one man, but they keep repeating, it's big rock, bigger than a person, and they're just always pouring ghee on it and reciting the mantras. And the story came to mind when we were walking into the temple, going up the steps to it. We had an Indian guide with us, very nice man. And Indians have such respect for the elderly. And this guide was holding my arm very, very tightly, so I didn't fall on the steps. And it was getting a little too much. And so finally I said to him, I'm not that old. I really can walk up by myself. And his answer was fabulous. He said, "Oh, no, ma'am, you are not old at all. But these steps, they are very old." So we said, "You should join the diplomatic corps. You know how." But it was a great adventure. And also, I want to make one mention before we go any further. We have with us today a number of people who will be starting our month-long living discipleship course tomorrow. People from India, people from Assisi, and this is just a deep, deep experience in the spiritual life, and lots of meditation, lots of seclusion and quiet and devotional practices. So we just wish you all, we will hold you all in our hearts during this month, and we wish that we pray that it will be a transformative experience for you. So, the redeeming light. There was a sentence that in that passage, I should read Whispers from Eternity, shouldn't I? I'm a little, as Swami used to say, after doing all the classes for Spiritual Renewal Week, he would say, "I'm a little cavalier this morning. I don't feel like sticking exactly to the protocol." So, the redeeming light. I'll read from these words of Master, Prayer at Dawn. With the opening of the earliest dawn and the lotus buds, my soul softly opens in prayer to receive thy light. Bathe each petal of my mind with thy radiant rays. I saturate myself with the perfume of thy presence, and I wait to waft with the breeze the aroma of thy message of love to all. Bless me that with the spreading dawn, I may spread thy love everywhere. Bless me that with the awakening dawn, I may awaken all souls with my own and bring them to thee. So there was a sentence that Jyotish read from the commentary where Swami writes, "The divine light, pure, calm, liberating, is the final cure for all the problems of delusion." And that's what we've been doing this week, haven't we? We've been doing an immersion in the light. And we've spent the last week, basically those of you who were here for the week, some of you I know are joining us today, but at the Ananda community and the different temples and the expanding light grounds, Crystal Hermitage. But I want to go on a little journey with you now. I want to, a journey led by the light, guided by the light. So take a moment first and concentrate at your spiritual eye and try to feel, or at least affirm, the divine light, pure, calm, liberating. And let this light guide us on our journey now. So you can open your eyes and let's move through time and space in this light. First, let's go to tomorrow. Spiritual Renewal Week will be over. Many of us will be going back to home, some far away, some not nearby, some here at the village. But the experience that we've shared, it will be over in a way, at least outwardly. But let's remember all the light that we have received this week from each of the speakers, from the wonderful kirtan, the remarkable concert and dance, the pilgrimage over to the shrines at Crystal Hermitage, the blessings of the gurus at the Kriya ceremony. Think of all those moments where you received a blessing of light. And even though we're moving out of this energy field, remember that light and carry it with you. Keep it alive and let this divine light guide you how to make the transition back into daily life, which we all have to do wherever we live. And then let's move forward. Let the light guide us 6 months from now. And try to feel that all the experiences we had during this week, that they've wrought a change in us, that our kriyas are deeper, that we can feel joy when we do kriya, that our chanting uplifts us more, that all the little nagging, delusory forces that say, oh, you're not spiritual enough, you're not good enough, look at all the mistakes you made, they're dissolving. And we look back at this week, 6 months from now, and we say, that was a turning point in my life, in my spiritual life. It can be if you consciously let it be. And then let's let the light guide us forward a year from now. Exactly a year from now, in this temple, in this community, we will be celebrating Swami Kriyananda's 100th anniversary of his birth. And we invite you to register soon because we're kind of projecting 1,000 people will be coming. 300 are already signed up from India, another approximately 300 from our CC Sangha and throughout Europe. And we'll be having an experience a year from now, exactly, where we'll have wonderful concerts and music from all of our communities throughout the world. We'll be having a play. Swami's play, The Jewel in the Lotus, performed by our Indian cast. And we saw it 2 years ago in India. It was magnificent, just magnificent. And so there'll be many, many wonderful activities a year from now. The light is guiding us forward from tomorrow to 6 months to a year. And then let's go, let the light, the divine light, pure, calm, liberating, which dwells in us. Let's go into the future. Let's go to a time. We've talked a lot about we all feel the turmoil in the world, Dwapara Yuga. So let's go to a point, maybe a few hundred years from now, when we're in a more stable period of Dwapara Yuga, when all the confusion and the uncertainty has calmed down, and it will. But we can hasten that resolution in the light by our own drawing the light. Someone sent me an article yesterday, remarkable. It was too long to quote from, but Master is saying that individual karma is more powerful than mass karma. So you can't, well, the world is a mess and there's nothing I can do about it. No. Master said individual karma is more powerful than mass karma. But that individual karma has to be focused, intense, bathed in the light. And that's where we're moving from tomorrow to 6 months to a year to several hundred years from now. This mass karma will be changed by people like all of us who are saying, I want it to be better. I know it can be better. I will do my part to make it be better. And then let's just project beyond a period of stability, of high Dwapara Yuga, to another time. Let the light guide us forward. Let it to a time where God's presence permeates all life on earth. And I want to quote from Swamiji's book, Cities of Light. A Plan for This Age is the title. And I ask you, close your eyes again. Feel the light centered at your spiritual eye. And draw these words deep within. Imagine a city, a beautiful city, such as a city of tomorrow ought to be. Imagine a place where people live to find joy and inspiration, and where they want to share their inspiration with others. Imagine a city of light. Here, the light sought is not material merely, but is sought first in terms of expanded understanding and awareness. May the day come when people everywhere realize that it is possible for them to live in joy and harmony, and that the cities they construct verily can become cities of light. This is where the light is guiding us. And we can do our part step by step by always asking the light to guide us forward. Make us channels for this light. Let us share this light with others, because this light is the only final cure for all the problems of this world, all the expressions of delusion. And we have come to this path, we have come to Master as we did a discipleship initiation this morning during the break between purification and the Sunday service, and I come to thee having long sought, it says in the purification in the discipleship ceremony, long sought thy eternal truths, long pondered the way that leads to thee. We've been searching for a long time, and we chose now to incarnate in the wake of this great masters and of their remarkable disciple, Swami Kriyananda, to guide us in our discipleship. And so let's imagine a city of light, but let's create a city of light, first in our own hearts, and then by projecting it out into the world until everywhere the cities that men build are truly cities of light. God bless you.
Some men call it progress, down with those who doubt. To join the causes others join and shout when others shout. Come, you're a man, no passive stone. Stand up and call your soul your own. Go on alone, go on alone. Banish weakness, go on alone. Go on alone, go on alone. Don't look back, just go on alone. Some men lack the daring ever to be free. They shun the heights and crowd the depths and court security. Come, you're a man, no passive stone. Stand up and call your soul your own. Go on alone, go on alone. Banish weakness, go on alone. Go on alone, go on alone. Don't look back, just go on alone. Cowards see but pride in singularity. Oh, never mind if men are wrong, so long as they agree. Come, you're a man, no passive stone. Stand up and call your soul your own. Go on alone, go on alone. Banish weakness, go on alone. Go on alone, go on alone. Don't look back, just go on alone. Claim the power within you, error to defy. The world may change or disappear, but truth can never die. Come, you're a man, no passive stone. Stand up and call your soul your